What's The Snowman about, James?
It is about a serial killer. That is all I understood. That is all I care.
Is The Snowman a good movie, James?
It is not.
Hey there everybody, welcome back to Tom's Take. This is my movie channel and thank you for joining us for this quick review of the new Michael Fassbender movie, The Snowman. Okay, I'm gonna let James, I got a confession to make, okay? We went to see The Snowman today, we just come out of it. And
regrettably.
Yeah. And I thought, I was hearing it was bad, so, it's our fault, we knew what we were getting in for. But I didn't realize how much of a drag this movie would be. And you know how I found this out? I fell asleep. Didn't I? I fell asleep.
You actually did.
I fell asleep.
I tried poking him a few times and considered splashing water on his face.
But, I wasn't missing out on much. So I'm going to let you talk about what you liked and didn't like about the movie. Not that you liked much about it. So, go.
What do you mean I liked much about it?
I'm going to let you talk about what you didn't like. Go. You have the floor.
Okay, let's start with the characters and the plot. The plot is nonsensical and honestly, I stopped giving a shit. I mean, what else do you want me to say? I stopped caring. It was so uninteresting.
You said like half an hour in, you didn't care. And that's when I fell asleep, around about the half hour mark I fell asleep.
Yeah, he did. And most even slow-paced movies, are still going to be making a bang at 30 to 40 minutes.
Wind River, slow-paced, very interesting.
Yes, it was.
Keeps you invested.
Yes.
And actually that's a good comparison because Wind River's a murder mystery. Wind
River is a murder mystery, and it has better character development instead of having a protagonist that seems to.
He's not even likable. He sleeps a lot and he's an alcoholic and
he's brooding and moody and more PMS-y than a teen going through a goth phase.
Apparently, and then we were just reading up on the fact that they didn't even get to shoot like 15% of the script or something, which is ridiculous in this day and age and this is from Universal. They're a big studio. They put out some good movies, but lately, and I don't know what Michael Fassbender's agents are sending him because, this Assassin's Creed, there was that Light Between Oceans movie that I didn't see, but apparently was really horrible. Any movie Michael Fassbender's done in the last 3 or 4 years, minus the movies that have X in the title, minus that, has been shit that he's been in. So he's good. He's a good actor. He is. He's really good. But
this was
he's been picking some horrible roles lately.
And I don't even know. Even if the director could have filmed the last 15%, there was no way that this movie was going to be salvaged. The editing was atrocious. It was
horrible.
My God,
There's a horrible green screen moment that I noticed that I pointed out to you as we were sitting there watching it. So there's a scene where a lady is trapped in a car and the car's going down.
That's
and
right.
And the kid is trying to save her. But you guys don't care about spoilers for this. And it just, you could tell it was green screen and it's horrible. It looked awful.
And even the way the woman...
I'm more forgiving of meh to bad special effects in movies that are good. If the rest of the movie is good, I can forgive some bad CGI here and there, or some poorly rendered green screen shots, but my God.
And some of the choices for the plot were sucky. She suddenly just decides, I'm going to drive onto ice and freeze to death. Why? It would have been more interesting if she had some sort of stroke that suddenly incapacitated her and she couldn't move. And as she was falling slowly into the ice to her death, with her son desperately trying to break open the car door to save her, you see tears rolling down her eyes. Looks of desperation, but instead you get none of that. And the acting capacity is so limited in this film.
Guys, don't go and see this movie.
If you want to see it, wait until it comes out on TV.
You said it. This would make a better TV movie.
This is a TV movie or the occasional Netflix movie. Sometimes you might want to stream something that is just trash. This is just trash.
It's not worthy of being in the cinemas.
No, it's not a cinema movie. I would put it down.
It's down.
It's not even
horrible.
It's not even watchable on. Well, actually, it's the opposite issue of Assassin's Creed. Because Assassin's Creed
But
I suppose in a sense, it tried putting out too much dialogue that oversaturated a story that didn't need to be oversaturated, and then you're suddenly left with all these CGI effects that are just complete shit.
But I can see with Assassin's Creed why you could watch it even though it's trashy and get some enjoyment and some entertainment value out of it. This one,
It's the
and I don't
opposite
mind.
problem.
We don't mind slow-paced movies. You love Arrival, Wind River, different things like that. Slow-paced movies are great, but when they're slow-paced and there's nothing to them,
If it's a so slow-paced film, you have to make it character-driven.
And interesting.
Or you have to make a huge bang with the plot. If you do neither of those, it doesn't matter how slow it is, it's going to be boring.
I love hearing you rant. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click that subscribe button. Thank you for watching James's review of The Snowman, and I will talk to you guys next time.